Welcome back to Hida Kage, your guide to Japanese culture and education. Okay, today we are diving into something that is going to blow your mind. We're unlocking 4 secrets of Japanese schools that will seriously make you rethink everything you thought you knew about education. And I really mean it. Forget the stuff you see in movies or TV shows. We're talking about who cleans the toilets, who serves lunch, the fundamental stuff. We're going to explore 4 practices that make Japanese schools, well, completely different from pretty much anywhere else in the world. You ready? Let's dive in. All right, let's kick things off with a real shocker. I want you to picture your old school, hundreds, maybe thousands of kids running around. Now, imagine that school with absolutely no janitors. Not one. Sounds completely impossible, right? Like it would be a disaster zone. So, yeah. That's the big question, isn't it? Who cleans the school? If there aren't any janitors, who's scrubbing the floors, wiping down the windows? Who is keeping the whole place from turning into a giant garbage can? Believe it or not, the students are. Yup, the students do all the cleaning. Every single day, there's this dedicated time period called O-soji. And this isn't some kind of punishment or detention, okay? It's a totally normal, required part of the school day for everybody, from the little first graders all the way up to high school seniors. So here's how it goes down. The students all break up into these small groups called han. They grab the brooms, mops, rags, all that stuff, and get to work on their assigned areas. Classrooms, hallways, and, yep, even the bathrooms. I'm not kidding, students are cleaning the toilets. And for them, it's just a normal part of the school day. Now, you might be thinking, oh, they're just trying to save money on janitors. But that's not it at all. This is way deeper. It's actually a huge part of their moral education. The whole idea is that by cleaning their own space, students learn to respect their surroundings. It builds this incredible sense of responsibility and teamwork. I mean, the philosophy is pretty simple, right? If you're the one who has to clean up the mess, you're probably not going to make a mess in the first place. Okay, so secret number 2, we've got students taking charge of keeping the school clean. But guess what? That whole idea of a student-led community, it doesn't stop there. It carries right on over into lunchtime. So whatever you picture when you think school lunch, just throw that idea out the window. I mean, look at this. The difference is just night and day, isn't it? On the one hand, you've got what most of us are used to, a big cafeteria, long lines, maybe a few different choices. But in Japan, it's all about Kyushoku. The food is served in the classroom, everybody eats the exact same healthy meal, and, here's the kicker, it's not served by any lunch ladies or staff. So who serves it? The students do. There's a rotating group of students, they're called the tanto for the day, and they put on these little white aprons, hats, and masks for hygiene. It's their job to go to the kitchen, get all the food, bring it back to the classroom, and serve it to every single one of their classmates. And the teacher? They're eating the exact same meal with the students right there at their desks. It's this incredible communal experience. And this is the part that really gets me. Lunch is actually part of the official curriculum. It's literally a class. You might have an announcement over the intercom from the school nutritionist explaining all the health benefits of what you're eating, or they might talk about how the vegetables in today's meal came from a local farm right down the road. It turns a simple meal into a whole lesson on food and nutrition. Okay, so let's recap. You've had a full day of classes, you've done your daily cleaning, you've served lunch. You'd think it's time to head home and just chill out, right? Well, for a massive number of Japanese students, their day is just getting started. This brings us to secret number 3. A lot of students go straight from school to something called Juku. These are basically private after-school cram schools, and it is a huge, huge industry in Japan. Kids go for 2 main reasons, either to get a little extra help with their normal schoolwork, or, and this is the big one, to prep for the insanely competitive entrance exams for high school and university. And when I say the pressure is intense, I am not kidding. It is so full-on that they have a name for it, Juku, which translates to examination hell. Just think about that. It can feel like your entire future, your whole career, rests on how you do on one single test. The stress is just unbelievable. There's this famous saying that students have that pretty much says it all. Pass with 4, fail with 5. What does that mean? It means if you sleep 5 hours a night, you're going to fail your exams. But if you only sleep 4, you might pass. It's just a shocking look into the kind of dedication and really the sacrifice that's expected of them. All right, on to our fourth and final secret. This one isn't about studying. It's about what happens after the studying is done. We're talking about school clubs. But again, forget what you think you know. In Japan, being in a school club isn't just a casual hobby. Oh no, it is a whole different ballgame. So these clubs are called Bukatsu, and the level of commitment is just insane. This isn't like, oh, we meet for an hour on Tuesdays. No. Practice is usually every single day for 2 or 3 hours. It goes all day on the weekends, and it even continues during summer and spring break. It's so ingrained in the culture that not joining a club is actually kind of looked down upon. But maybe the most important part of Bukatsu is learning the super strict social hierarchy of senpai kohai, which means senior and junior. The kohai, the junior members, have to show absolute respect. They're the ones cleaning the equipment, getting water, and they're always the last ones to leave practice. In return, the senpai, the seniors, have total authority, but they're also supposed to mentor the younger students. And this isn't just about baseball or choir. It's seen as absolutely essential training for how to survive in a Japanese company later in life. So there you have it. 4 secrets. Students cleaning their own bathrooms, serving lunch to each other, studying all night long in examination hell, and dedicating almost all their free time to school clubs. It is a completely different world from what most of us are used to, right? So I have to ask, what fact about Japanese schools shocked you the most? Was it the cleaning? The cram schools? Let me know in the comments. And hey, if you enjoyed this deep dive, please do me a favor and hit that like button and subscribe for more. Thanks so much for hanging out with me.